Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for round 2 in the 2021 Exhibition Series Manufacturer Series Season 1 on Gran Turismo Sport. We are racing at Dragon Trail Seaside for 12 laps, and we are going in to take the Gr.4 category for today. So we did a good job out there at Interlagos from the first round. So it looks like this is going to be taking on with some many GT players from different regions like Central America and South America. So I hope everybody will be ready to go for having another practice before we will join in session. So now it's time to grab my Chevy Corvette C7 Gr.4, and balance of performance regulations will be setting up automatically, so make sure this will might have a good use by taking the hard racing compound tires will be required. No requirement tires for today, so maybe this one might have suitable without taking a 1-minute penalty. So let's get ready to roll and do some practice and get everything started. So before enjoy watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for the entertainment. Now it's time to get ready to start the race, and let's begin. Here we go, folks. It's the second round in the 2021 Exhibition Series Manufacturer Series is about to begin. So let's get ready to go with the drivers and their Gr.4 cars. Let's get in there. TGT Tony Ellis 24 takes first place in the Porsche Cayman. And here's Diego Lu_M from Argentina in second place in the Dodge Viper. And here's Keoa Moncelli in third place from Brazil in the Mercedes-Benz SLS. CRB Giovanni is now taking first place in the McLaren 650S, and here's Wallace the Stig in fifth place in the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. And here's the sixth place driver from Argentina, El Damien 87. And here's Gotcha Racing from Canada in seventh place in the Peugeot RCZ. And here's Todre Lucina in eighth place from Brazil in the Jaguar F-Type. And here's the ninth place driver from Chile, CRT Farfan the fourth in the Aston Martin. Deba Popke BMW in 10th place by using the BMW M4, and here is myself in 11th place for the UDRS N-Sport Tech of the Chevy Corvette C7 Gr.4. Nazi B-List takes 12th place in the Jaguar F-Type from America, and here's JD336_ in 13th place, and here's RRT Andre Racing is now ready to go. And here's the 15th place driver from Canada, Atomic I2 Booster is now ready to roll. RBS 70_1 takes 16th place in the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. And here's Motoman 86 in 17th place in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. And here's the 18th place driver from Mexico, Fox Gold 89. Drunken_Puma takes 19th place in the Audi TT Cup 2016. And for the last place is Lord Goomba in the Chevy Corvette C7 Gr.4. Now, I hope this is going to be a pretty tough challenge for taking on 3 hairpins, including the chicane. But this is going to get a little bit more slightly risk. Just try to do your best out there and commence the rolling starts. So here we go, folks. Looks like this is going to be a lot of good high-speed skills. We'll be pushing up to the limit to be in the second round. So 3 seconds, we'll be on the standby until we're about to be going in to hit the green light. So let's do this. The second round in the 2021 Exhibition Series Manufacturer Series is going underway. Good luck out there, everyone. And remember, this is going to be a good endurance race strategy without going into the pits. Just going to going in at turn 1 and pull the brake at turn 2 towards turn 3. Looks like this is going to get a little bit more expect contact out there. Peugeot is going off the track and now looks like going right back in. One Mercedes-Benz is taking a little short recovery, and it's going to be a 4-car group going on before coming in at the first hairpin. Better make sure this will might have some good formation to stay on the current position. Take that apex So now we're about to be going in at Sector 2 before at the end of Sector 1. But be better expect for some yellow flag will call in until green light will continue to press go. Now this will might have 9th place for UDRS, will push it to the limit to catch up with the other racers. So now it's about to be going in onto the S curve, so it looks like Todre Lucina is now going forward to catch up onto the Chilean driver, CRT Barbond _4. Slam that second hairpin at the brake. That will might keep it on track, and oh man, it looks like we have McLaren is getting a little bit loose control, and it goes right back on track, and that will might take a little bit close call overtake. That was a sign of relief for UDRS before coming in at the bus stop chicane. But this is going to get a little bit more slightly risk. Take your time and don't get yourself too overwhelmed. Third hairpin will be coming in, by the way. We'll be taking a few chances at the final corner. Slam that brake because this is going to be a 12-lap challenge. Just keep going, and looks like we have TGT _Tony Ella 024 is going in with the fastest lap time by 1 minute and 55.90 seconds. Pretty good average run out there for only one American racer. Will have to stay strong to be in the lead. And heads up, we have 2 drivers in the 2nd and 3rd place from Argentina is going in to take that effort. This is going to be taking a few chances out there to see many GT players in Central America will do its best, but it might take a lot of motivation out there. We'll have to stay on track. Just going to make sure to see several Brazilian racers. We'll have to keep going in to be shown. It looks like we have Wallace _The Stig is now going in to take 3rd place. Brilliant overtake to pass an Argentina GT player to be dropped down onto 4th place. That one might have Brazilian racers will have to be given a good pride. Will have to keep on racing to stay clean. Better make sure this will might have 3rd place for only one Brazilian racer. That will might take the best racing star to be on the highlights for this segment. Now coming in onto the 2nd hairpin, looks like Chilean racer CRT is going to be trying to keep going at it. Take that defense away from Todre Lucina and go straight towards onto Sector 3 at the chicane. So better make sure this will might have some few mistakes until this will might go straight directly down to the shadow ramp. I hope everybody really wanted to say that during the competition race in the online GT Championship. This is going to be taking a lot of good moments out there. So it looks like Aston Martin is going in to take that overtake on Jaguar. Looks like it's going to get a little bit more closer. Just stay strong out there onto the 6th place driver. This is going to be keeping in onto the monitor effort. So it looks like we have an update on the fastest lap time on TGT _Tony Ella's 024 to be successfully for only 1 minute and 48.120 seconds. That should do it. This might take a lot of more fastest lap out there, but hold on, looks like UDRS has the opportunity to overtake the Brazilian racers in 7th place. Gonna catch up onto Todre Lucina. Reached up towards the 1st hairpin. I bet this is gonna get a little bit more slightly risk. Staying on the gap is gonna get a little bit more closer by only 0.4 seconds. Now it goes straight back in onto Sector 2. Looks like this is going to be pretty good out there. 1 American, 1 Brazilian, and 1 Chile driver will be taking the battle for 6th place. That will might have the opportunity for UDRS. We'll be catching up with 2 United Kingdom car brands. Will be taking a struggle. So it looks like this is going to get a little bit more breaking point out there at the 2nd hairpin. I hope this will might find out. That should do it. Just stay on the line before leaving in onto Sector 2 and coming straight back in onto Sector 3 towards the chicane. Pretty close call. Analysis has been successfully confirmed by the wrist. Now it's going to get a little bit more fierce action out there. Brazilian and Chile racers will be continuing on for the battle for 6th place. But this will might get closer on to the 5th place driver, Elf _Dimian 87 in the Lexus RCF Gr.4 is going in to take on to switch the battle for 5th place. Now coming in onto the 4th lap, This is going to be taking on a multiplication by 4. That wheel might take a circular stand. We'll keep it reminded. Now, here comes the braking point at turn 2. Aston Martin will have to do that pass onto Lexus, and hold on, looks like Elf_Damien87 is slowing down to take that recovery. There you go, looks like Aston Martin is going in to take 5th place, while Chevy is going on to the fierce battle. Will be catching up, and hold on, looks like this is going to get a little bit more careful out there. Better exercise caution. Okay, looks like this is going to be going in onto Sector 2 once again, so I hope this wheel might have some good ratings out there, folks. Many regions of Americas really want to see some good viewers out there, but they just really want to see some good racing action out there. But I bet Elf_Damien87 is still actually trying to keep up. One of the Argentina Gran Turismo player is still tries to keep going to reach up towards one Brazilian racer, and the Chile driver will be going on the conclusion. So it looks like this one might have Lucina is going to be staying on in 6th place, but hold on, looks like Elf_Damien87 is still tries to keep going by taking the side-by-side. Go straight towards the chicane of death, and this will might have one car at a time. But that was a spectacular battle out there to see how 3 drivers will be taking home the 5th place by the finish. So this wheel might have to take that final hairpin at the 3rd turn, so maybe this wheel might have some landmark to be reminded. So meanwhile, on to the top 3 drivers. TGT_Tony Ellis 024 is going in to take the lead, and looks like the Argentina driver in 2nd place, Diego Lu_M, is going in by the ropes along with the Brazilian racer Wallace de Stig. But this is going to be taking some few risks to see how it goes, where only one American driver will have to take the defense to be reached ongoing. Now, let's just going to have to go back over to take that focus to reach up onto the other 3 drivers. Slam the brake at the first hairpin is going to get a little bit close in onto the gap. Elf_Damien87 from Argentina is still going on for the chase to reach up onto Todre Lucina from Brazil, and also the 5th place driver in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage from Chile. Just going to keep going. This is going to be taking a lot of few side-by-side out there. Do not expect contact. Oh man, it looks like Aston Martin just barely lose contact, and oh man, oh, that was so close, and looks like Aston Martin took a spun out hit. That is so intense. That is so intense out there for Aston Martin. I cannot believe it. This is going to be pretty sad out there, folks. Maybe this wheel might have a little bit sad on this instant replay, but that was a pretty close call for every drivers out, including UDRS, will take that evasion from avoiding the collision. Now, looks like this is going to get a little bit more chase out there to reach up onto Todre Lucina in 5th place. But hold the phone. Looks like Elf_Damien87 is going in to take the side-by-side at the final corner. 3-second penalty. Looks like this is going to be a pretty good detection out there, folks. That is not good to see it at all. Well, I bet this is going to be taking the next lap. We'll proceed after the first hairpin. 6 more laps to go. Looks like this is going to be on the halfway mark, folks. Everybody is still tries to keep going in to deal with the track to master the course, but it's going to get a little bit more struggle out there. Just try not to expect the drama, because it will might take a little bit more struggle. We'll have to avoid getting dropped down to a different position below 20. That wheel might be going directly over to the shadow round, but I bet this is going to might have a little bit more expected notice. Alright, let's go over to Sector 2. Just gonna have to proceed forwards. Gonna have to take that S-curves. Gonna have to close in onto the gap, but it's gonna get a little bit more further out there, folks. Only 3.4 seconds away from Todre Lucina in 5th place. UDRS will might take action to defend 6th place, but everything is going to be alright, because every competition in every race will might take some few clips and video segments, but maybe this will might have an alternate replay that will might be getting a little bit more clip to do the method. But Good thing I just already took first place in the first point race entry. Now, looks like this is going to be the only last part, because spending a few hours of practice and competing race events, so hold on, looks like this is going to be getting a little bit more expected overtake. JD336 in the BMW M4 is going in to take the final turn, while UDRS spotted the BMW M4 Gr.4 will be going in. Now, I hope I could probably have to push right back in to take 6th place to regain the rightful ongoing rush. Lap number 7 is on the way. Just gonna keep going. Looks like just gonna have to take the first turn, and going in at turn 2 and turn 3. Stay on top of that BMW, folks. I really need that good slipstream to have that good acceleration. There you go, just go for it. So it looks like Gr.4 is now proceed forward to be dropped down onto 5th place, while the 4th place driver is going in to catch up onto the top 3 drivers. This is going to get a little bit more fierce challenge out there, viewers. Everybody really wants to keep on racing to stay claim for only one last point race entry will have to take its stand. Second hairpin will be going in on the way. It looks like that wheel might take some few remarkable skills out there to overcome the chicane of death. Everybody knows that the bus stop chicane is going to be a pretty tough challenge, but maybe this wheel might be suitable for only 1 or 2 cars at a time if they could probably be brave enough to overcome it. But this wheel might give a little bit more slight of a fear factor moment. Just going to make sure to have that good speed will do the advantage. Almost there, just going to make that good passing overtake. That's the ticket. BMW pushes back. It looks like this will might have Gr.4 to be dropped down, and it looks like he's currently on to 7th place. The Canadian driver is still actually trying to keep up by doing a little bit pressure on the understeering in the Peugeot RCZ. Now lap number 8 is on the way. The battle continues for 5th place. UDRS will be taking the advantage push to be going in at turn 2. Yeah, that's more like it. This is going to be taking a lot of fuel motivation for Chevrolet. Will push it to the limit to deal with any opponents in a different car brand. So right now, looks like this wheel might get a little bit closer to reach up onto Hyperion-Blue-GT. But hold on, looks like this is going to get a little bit trouble out there at the first hairpin. Going to take a little bit more exercise caution. UDRS and Sport Tech never gives up and pushes in onto the top 5 category will go in. This wheel might takes one-way ticket towards the 4th place driver will going in. Hyperion-Blue-GT, UDRS is coming for you for having a nice competition race. Only 5.6 seconds onto the gap distance, and looks like this is going to be a pretty good upper hand on the average roll out there. But meanwhile, JD336 in the BMW M4 Gr.4 is going in to take that slipstream wheel close into the gap. Sector 3 wheel might take the chance to go in to have a fine braking point. Will have to survive that chicane. But hold on, looks like Hyperion-Blue-GT is slowing down by taking the recovery. Now this is what I'm talking about, folks. I'm going in to take 4th place, but everything is going to be ongoing. But that wheel might take a struggle chance. Will have to defend my rightful spots, just like I just also did in the first point race entry. Now, according to the results onto the fastest lap, TGT_Tony Ella 024 just took 1 minute and 47.293 seconds. He's going in to be on the first place ongoing out there, folks. I bet he could probably have to win the race for the Manufacturer Series to be in the United States of America, but it will have to take much better chances for many different regions to be in 2nd and 3rd place finish. Argentina driver Diego Lu_M is currently in 2nd place, followed by the Brazilian racer 3rd place. Wallace_The Stig is going to be trying to stay on track to reach focusing out there, but looks like this is going to be a 3-car separate for the top 3 drivers. Just going to going in and stay on track by the ropes. I bet JD336 in the BMW M4 is going in to take another round. Looks like I'm about to go for a defense, folks. This is going to be a fierce chase out there for only one Chevy Corvette, and the BMW will have to go neck on neck. He's going on the inside. He's going for it, and he took 4th place, and I cannot believe it. This is going to be taking a few efforts out there. He's going on a patient standby moment, so looks like he's going to have to take that chicane. Going to have to dive in. Going accelerate, we'll have to do a slipstream. It looks like Lord Goomba in 6th place in the Chevy Corvette C7 Group 4 is going to be closing in. This is going to be a 3-car battle. We'll take home 4th place by the finish. There you go. Looks like this is going to be pretty remarkable out there, viewers. 2 Chevy Corvette chases a BMW M4 will be going in to take action. 2 more laps to go. I hope this is going to be pretty excellent out there. I could probably have to take back 4th place. We'll be going perfectly by the finish. Take turn 2 and turn 3. We'll going up the hill towards the first hairpin. But this might take some few speed. We'll have to rev things up a limit. Almost there, just get a little bit more close into the gap. Only 0.4 seconds up ahead. Now reaching up onto sector 2. The battle still rages on out there, folks. UTRS will take the stand to reach up onto JD336 in the BMW M4 Group 4 category. We'll have to take one last push until this is going to be taking a few motivation out there. We'll have to do a little bit patient. So here comes the second hairpin. Gonna have to go for it, and this is gonna be having Lord Goomba in the Chevy Corvette C7 Group 4 will have to continue to chase. Sector 3 is already back in. Take that chicane and going in onto the second part. JD336 barely survived. Same goes for UTRS. And now this is going to be taking a little bit more closer in onto the dirt hairpin. The spectators really love to see how Chevrolet will be taking the stand to catch up onto JD336 in the BMW M4. But looks like CRT Barbon the Ford is now going in onto 7th place. The Chilean racer never gives up to take the stand to be catching up with some other drivers in a different current position. Only one more lap to go and we are in the 11th lap. But wait, looks like Lord Goomba is now going in to take that push at the second turn. He's just going to have to keep a little bit, shake things up a notch. That should do it. Looks like this one might have to stay in 5th place for UTRS, while continued chase for the 4th place is going in. Looks like JD336 is slowing down. Oh man, that was close call, and looks like Lord Goomba is now going in to take 4th place. I cannot believe it. Lord Goomba just finally got the opportunity for having a good moment. That barely had a chance for UTRS. So it looks like this is going to be a one-on-one battle out there, ladies and gentlemen. 2 drivers in a Chevy Corvette C7 Group 4 will be taking the battle for 4th place. Feels good to be alive, and oh man, it looks like this is going to be a pretty expected jump. No idea that it was the cone was doing all kinds of it, but maybe this is some kind of a magic trick or something. Well, maybe it was the cone the whole time. But anyway, maybe let's just gonna continue the battle. Looks like I'm about to go in and take on Lord Goomba myself. He barely survived onto that second chicane. Just gonna get a little bit more closer in. Just keep going, folks. Looks like I'm about to make one overtake to another Chevy Corvette. Gonna take the inside. Lord Goomba is going on the same position. He uses the apex, and here we go, folks. Looks like this is going to be the final showdown in lap number 12, while the top 3 drivers will continue on to reach up towards the 1st place finish line for TGT_Tony Ellis 024. This is going to get a little bit more closer out there. Gonna take that chance. That's the ticket. That will might have UTRS will going right back in onto 4th place by doing a comeback. What a remarkable racing moment out there, folks. This is going to be having another Chevy Corvette will take 4th place by the finish. Everybody is very excited to see how UTRS will go into action to be reaching up towards the top 3. So now TGT underscore Tony Ellis is now going in to take sector 3. One more chicane for only one American racer, while the other 2 is going to be taking on the same part. Diego Lu underscore M from Argentina is going to be staying on track, so looks like this is going to get a little bit more rematch out there for Lord Goomba is pushing in to take 4th place. Come on, this is going to be the last stand for UTRS. This might take the last stand, and wait, it looks like JD336 is coming right back in, and it looks like RRT Andres Racing is now in. And here it comes, folks. Looks like we have a 1st place winner for the 2nd round of the Manufacturer Series in the 2021 Exhibition Series. TGT underscore Tony Ellis 24 wins the race. What the most successful race out there. One American racer have won the 2nd round in the Manufacturer Series. Diego Lu underscore M from Argentina just took 2nd place finish, and Wallace underscore Stig just took 3rd place. Fantastic. What in the most fantastic race ever yet. I cannot believe it. This is going to be pretty heated effort out there, folks. What in the most impressive race. Man, cannot believe I almost had that chance to take 4th place, so looks like this will might have to give it to Lord Goomba instead. Fantastic out there, folks. Well, I just did my best, but anyway, maybe this will might have to go on over to do an alternate replay that's maybe only the first part of the point race entry that will be needed to do the parts. So maybe this part is going to be pretty much intense challenge. We'll have to keep things up a notch, and then 7th place finish is going to be doing a lot more work to be taking on for. So it looks like I just barely switched it up onto 60 points earned, and another clean start on the clean race to have a new consecutive record as usual. Race position on 4 is going to be doing a lot of more effort we'll be able to take. So that was a fantastic race, but I cannot believe it. I just almost had that chance to take 4th place. So it looks like Lord Goomba just did a good job for taking the 4th place finish. So in the lap number 6, TGT underscore Tony Ellis 024 did a pretty good job out there. So maybe this one might have the congratulations to the 2 drivers for doing a good win. And also especially for Wallace the Stig, just barely took 3rd place by the finish. His Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG did a pretty good job, along with Diego Lu underscore M in a Dodge Viper Gr.4, and TGT underscore Tony Ellis 024 in the Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport 2016. But that might take some few racing skills out there, and luckily for having a received response from JD336 for having a good race. Thanks for the clean race, JD336. You're very welcome. And also again for a received reply from TGT underscore Tony Ellis 024 along with Diego Lu underscore M. Thanks for the race. Now that was pretty excellent. Pretty excellent to be part of a racing highlights. At any moment during the competition race, it was pretty challenging to do the best and doing average whenever you're going to have to keep up. So it looks like it was doing a pretty tough race out there on Dragon Trail Seaside for the Gr.4 category. So it looks like the same category we'll be going in for the next race is taking part in Sardinia Road Track C. But this is going to be a pretty more challenging effort out there, because this is going to be on next Wednesday before we will move on to be at Saturdays for the 4th round. Be reminded, you guys, looks like Nations Cup will be switching in onto Wednesdays, because this might get a little bit more different for the first 3 rounds in the 2021 Exhibition Series. I hope you're really enjoying watching the video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. You can follow me on Instagram, Deviant Art, and GT Planet whenever you want. Library vlog videos are available to watch anytime, and don't forget to support my main project, Vision Total Drama, the next chapter of the Total Drama fan art to support the community. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in the Manufacturer Series of the 2021 Exhibition Series on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay clean.